Hiya everyone and welcome back to my channel. So it has been a while and I do apologise for that. Again, I haven't been very well, but yeah, I thought I would sit down and have a chat with you guys and let you know what's going on in my Slimming World life, in my journey. So this video will take us up to week 70. Week 70. So I can't quite remember the last time that I updated you all, but it will be in between that. I think it was 67, so it will be the last couple of weeks that I'll be updating you on. So last time I went to group was Christmas Eve, where I maintained. Let me just have a look. Yeah, where I maintained, and I had lost 5 stone 6.5 pounds at that point. So I haven't been back to group since, basically because I've been really unwell. My symptoms have got a lot worse. My pain is really bad and my anxiety is getting a lot worse as well. So yeah, I have been on plan. Admittedly I've had a few days here and there where I've slipped and maybe fell off plan a little bit, but majority of the time I'm on plan, because it's the only thing I really know. So last week was let me get my book again, sorry. Last week was the 23rd. I think that was the 23rd. Yeah. So the 23rd of January, I weighed myself at home because it'd been a month since I was able to get to class, and I hadn't been weighing myself, and I was, pretty scared that, I didn't know where I was, and I thought, right, I need to get on those scales and find out. So I weighed myself on my scales. They're pretty spot on to Slimming World's ones, within like half a pound, so I know it's not drastically different. And I'd gained 3.5 pounds, which, being off, not going to class for a month, and we had Christmas and New Year in between, and I've been quite unwell and everything else, I thought wasn't too bad. I was expecting more than that because I can gain big, and that's what I'm afraid of. But it was 3.5 pounds, so that still left me at 5 stone 3 pound lost, so still over that 5 pound mark, 5 stone mark. That was week 69, so yeah, it is week 70 this week. So before I go into how I did, I just wanted to explain a few things. So yeah, I haven't been to class for 4 weeks, and if any of you know, after about 4 weeks, I think it's about the 4-week mark, if you haven't been to class, then you can lose your entitlement, to online and SINs and things, and I didn't want to do that because I am determined to get to target. So I was thinking about it for a long time. It was making my depression really bad because I was, feeling down because I couldn't physically or mentally get out to go to group. I was in contact with my consultant, who is amazing, by the way. She said, like, take your time, don't worry, don't panic. But, the more it was going on, the more, my anxiety and my depression, that was in the back of my head. And, it was making me feel ill because I was thinking, oh yeah, she's telling me this, but perhaps she thinks this. And, anyone with anxiety, if you get paranoia with it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I talked with my husband, and basically he said to me that he's not happy with me driving at the moment. Basically I'm not safe to drive with the amount of pain I'm in, and it can catch me, and he doesn't want that to happen when I'm driving. He wants me to be safe. So we had a chat, and I sort of said, what about online? And he said, whatever you need to do, I'll support you. So I waited until payday, and that's exactly what I did. I spoke to my consultant and, you know, I explained everything to her. You know, this is only a stopgap for me until, you know, I've got my first appointment next week with my rheumatologist, where I'm hoping I can get some answers and maybe some better pain relief, and, you know, I can start down the road to a bit more help. And then the week after, I've got my pain clinic appointment. So he said, like my husband said to me, you know, just do whatever you need to do. So I spoke to my consultant. She was so understanding. You know, I couldn't ask for a better consultant, really. You know, she said she completely understood, because I explained I'm hoping it's only going to be for a few months, maybe 6 months at the most, where, you know, because I can't get out, I still want to stay on plan, I still want to have access to the SINs and, you know, all of that stuff. And she said, you know, I really understand, I'm still going to be here for you even though you're doing it online. She's keeping me in her WhatsApp group, so that's really, really kind of her. And she's keeping me in the Facebook page as well, which is really, really nice of her. You know, she hasn't got to do that, but I guess it just goes to show that she's perfect for the job, because she really does care. And that really meant a lot to me. You know, it got me a bit emotional, to be honest. But yeah, it really did mean a lot to me. So, you know, I've swapped over to online. Nothing really has changed. It's just because I haven't been going to group anyway. You know, I've just been carrying on doing what I'm doing. Excuse me. I'm really thirsty today. So, I am now an online member. The only difference was I just had to pay for a month up front, and then you pay every month, which is fine, because I thought, you know, I'd have to pay, you know, this large amount of money up front, but I didn't. So like I said, nothing has changed with that. My weigh-in day is now a Friday, so it's Friday today. So I thought I would film this, bring you up to date with what's been happening, how I'm doing, how I'm feeling. Yeah, so today was the first weigh-in day. So I weighed last Tuesday and I put that in my book. So I'm going to continue writing it down in my book every week. And, you know, that will be sort of my record. And then when I go back to class, which hopefully won't be too long, but yeah, when I go back to class, back to group, I can just continue on this, because I've kept all my details. I didn't want to sort of revert all the way back to 0 and, you know, back to 1 stone, etc. You know, I want to keep where I am, so I have. Anyway, I've talked now for 8 minutes, but I just wanted to bring you up to date with everything that's been going on, and that, yeah, I'm an online member. So I weighed this morning, or when I got up it was sort of late morning, early afternoon, and I lost 2 pounds, which I was thrilled with. You know, yeah, I still got to get a bit of that gain off, but, you know, it was the first week where I know I've got to go to weigh, because every week, yeah, I knew I had to go to weigh, but I knew I couldn't get there. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. So yeah, I was really, really happy with that £2 lost. So that means now, after my gain last week, or that was over 4 weeks, it wasn't in a week, so, you know, £3.5 isn't too bad for me. That leaves me now at 5 stone £5 lost, which is really good. So I need £2 now for my 5.5 stone award. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with that. My husband, I'm going to see if my husband when, because I'm not going to say if, I'm going to say when I get my 5.5 stone award, because I'm going to get it. It might not be next week, might not be the week after, but I'm going to get it. He is going to see if he can print off because with online, you don't get certificates and stickers and things, but you can, it sort of pops up and you can print it off. So he's going to see if he can print it off for me whenever that happens. So nothing is going to change with my channel. everything is going to stay the same. There's no difference. You know, I'm still going to do my food diaries. It just means that they're going to shift a little bit, because instead of doing Wednesday to Friday and then Saturday to Monday, I'll just be doing Saturday to Monday and then Tuesday to Thursday. So it's all going to stay the same. It's just that the days are going to shift a little bit. You know, I've got a few videos that I want to do. It's just that, you know, with everything that's been going on and, you know, being poorly hasn't helped. But, you know, I've got to look at a positive. I've lost 2 pounds this week, which, you know, is really, really good. You know, I haven't been out very much. I don't go out very much now, maybe once a week. My anxiety is getting really bad. You know, I have to have my husband with me. Otherwise I can't go out. You know, I know it sounds silly, but, you know, I know there's quite a few of my lovely subscribers that do suffer with anxiety and depression, and, you know, I totally understand, and you can understand what I'm saying as well, which really does help, because, you know, just popping out to, like, say, Home Bargains or something, like I did, like, 2 weeks ago, and there was just so many people there, and, you know, I could feel myself getting panicky, and, you know, I was holding on to my husband, and I was like, you know, I don't like this, and he said, look, we won't be long, we'll be okay. And, you know, that's how I've got through it. And, you know, yes, I could say that, you know, not going out is going to contribute more to my anxiety being worse, but it's not as easy as just saying, oh, well, you know, just go out once a day or something. I wish I could, but it's not just the sort of mental block that's stopping me, it's the physical one as well. So over the last couple of weeks, ever since I had my letter and my decision about ESA, and that took that sort of stress off my chest, you know, we've been able to get a few little bits to help me. So now I have things like rails in the bathroom. My dad came and put one up just by the side of the toilet to help me up. You know, getting in the shower. My husband always has to help me because I can't get in and out. It's so painful. But I've got one that goes on the wall now. I've got that. I've got a chair in the kitchen, so I can sit and do dishes and different things. So that helps. I've also got I will show you. I've also got a grabber, which does really help, because I can't really bend, because the pain sort of, even if the pain may not be there, or it's very, very dull, because I've always got pain. Even now, you know, I've got pain, but if I sort of bend, it could then sort of do something to my back or my legs. So, you know, that's really, really helpful. And it was only a few pounds off Amazon, so really, really good. And the other thing that I've got as well, which I didn't want to get, but I think it was just a fact of, I just got to the point where I had to sort of accept that I needed help, which is really, really hard, you know, being in my 30s, but, you know, it happens, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. So if you are in the same boat as me, please don't be ashamed. You know, if you need help, ask for help. If you need things to help you, like aids, get them, you know, because I put it off for so long. And this is my walking stick. So this, I got them all off Amazon, which is really good, because, you know, on Prime they can just come to the door, don't have to go out. But yeah, so the walking stick has really, really helped me. I didn't think it would help me as much as it has, but just simple things like being in the house, like sitting on the settee, you know, I'll use this, I'll put it down so I can, you know, lift myself up. You know, when my husband's not here, because he does help me get up and stuff. You know, just getting up, that can help me. And then, you know, I've taken it out a few times. You know, well, I haven't been out much, so every time I've gone out, I've taken it with me, and it really has helped. I didn't think it would as much as it has, you know, but it's sort of, again, even though it's helping me, I've got that anxiety sort of voice at the back of my head, you know, saying to me, people are staring at you, people are looking, you know, they're wondering why, you know, why do you need that, you don't look this, you don't look that, and you know, it's hard, but I need it, so I just gotta try and work through that, and I will, but yeah. So that's my update on my weight loss and just things that I've had to sort of come to terms with, that has all been happening over the last 3 to 4 weeks. So yeah, that's that. Food wise, like I said, I've been on plan. This week what I've been actually doing is, because we have our shopping every 2 weeks now, and in between we go and just top up on like milk and different things, but I found like things like my veg and that seem to be lasting as well, which is really good. But yeah, you know, because I'm doing my shopping every 2 weeks now, I'm sort of choosing 2 recipes that I want to make. So I'll make one the 1 week and then one the week after, so I know that I've got a batch cook. You know, they're mostly things that are pretty easy, things that can go in the slow cooker, or things that I've made like a million times, like spaghetti bolognese or curry or different things. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I actually sat down yesterday and planned everything that I wanted to make. So for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be making Mayflower curry. So when we went to Home Bargains 2 weeks ago, I picked up some of the Mayflower curry powder, and I got 2 boxes because, like I said, I don't go out very often and I've been fancying it for ages. So my husband is gonna try and do some with me as well, so that's really good. And sort of my new week now will start tomorrow, so it's from Saturday to Friday, and he's going to do it with me. So you know, I'm going to make a Mayflower curry, so I'll do mine in the slow cooker, and put all the veg in, because he doesn't really like lots of different veg. So I'll do mine in the slow cooker, and I just throw everything in mine. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So make a big curry, so I can have it with rice, pasta, jacket potatoes. I can have it on its own, you know, there's lots of things. I can have it with chips and rice, you know. And then I'll do a separate one for him, but you know, it's something easy. I'm gonna also do a spaghetti bolognese. I'm gonna do a big, like I've got a big mince coming. I've got my shopping coming tonight actually, and I'm going to do a spaghetti bolognese again. I'll make one for me with everything in it, and then, you know, just separate one for him. And I am going to do a lentil dal for my husband. I did like it, but I wasn't, you know, wasn't 100% fussed on it, but he really liked it, so I'm gonna do that for him again. That's really easy, it goes in the slow cooker. And I'm going to do for myself as another recipe, campfire stew, because I really liked it last time. So yeah, I've got lots of things planned. I'm gonna go to Asda to get some Alpine Lights. I know they've got a new one now, a salted caramel one, so I'm going to pick that up, and they're only £1 at the moment. So I'm going to go to Asda's to get some Alpine Lights, and you know, things like Fibre One bars and things, because I'm really enjoying those. And I've got ice cream coming in the shopping tonight, Tesco. It's not a Halo Top or the Oppo, it's called Breyers or Breyers, I can't quite remember, but I will show you when I have it. It's cookies and cream, but it's around about the same calories as the Halo Top, so I am going to give that a go as well, and I will let you know what I think. So I have got another video which I need to film of, you know, I'm going to do like a favourites and review of things that I had and I liked in January, so I am going to do that as well, but I'm not sure when it will be up. Yeah, that's it really. I don't think there's anything else to update you on. No. It's nothing. You know, let me know how you are all doing. You know, leave me a comment down below. Really like, you know, talking with you guys. You know, if you've got anything that you want to share, please do. I'd love to hear from you. If anybody, you know, is struggling, or, you know, if anybody is having any sort of similar health issues to me and, you know, want somebody to talk to, please feel free to send me a message, either direct message on here, or, you know, come over and follow me on Instagram, send me a message through there. I'll leave my Instagram on the screen now. Yeah, I'm always there to talk, because I found so much support from everybody here. You know, I just want to let you guys know that I will support you as well. Even though, you know, I'm not well, you know, I'm quite poorly, I still will help, because it makes me happy to be able to help even just one person. You know, it's amazing to do that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hi to all my new subscribers. I've had quite a few over the last over the last week. It's really lovely to have you here with me, and, you know, just to follow on my journey and to support each other. If you've got a channel, if you're on a journey, just let me know in the comments, and, you know, we can have a chat. And if you've got a channel, I'll come over and support you as well. My existing subscribers, thank you so much for sticking with me, giving me all your love and support as always. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. If you've not subscribed already and you've come across this video, press the button down below, come along on my journey with me, and like I said, we can support each other along the way, whatever it may be. So yeah, I'm gonna go now, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye everyone.